chocolate is going extinct. More specifically, cacao beans are at risk of extinction. But hot chocolate is what I'll miss most, if it gets to that point. Let me explain what that means. So, the Ivory Coast and Ghana are two of the world's largest cacao producers, producing about 70% of the world's supply. Climate change is causing temperatures to rise beyond the optimal range for cacao trees in West Africa, which is around 32 degrees Celsius, and rainfall patterns to shift. So excessive heat severely impacts cacao production because cacao plants need stable temperatures in order to use photosynthesis properly. So too many hot days can lead to shriveled flowers and smaller, rotting cacao pods, which means no chocolate can be harvested. Cacao trees are also really sensitive to rainfall patterns, thriving when they're about 59 to 79 inches annually. Last July in Cote d'Ivoire, or Ivory Coast, there was about 40% more rainfall than usual, which flooded fields and damaged a lot of crops. Now, on the flip side, last December, there was a little rain in the region, which slows down photosynthesis, leading to fewer flowers and more underdeveloped beans. So these erratic rainfall patterns that are caused by climate change are leaving farmers with unpredictable growing conditions, contributing to lower harvests and higher prices, which hurts consumers of chocolate like me and everybody else I know. Climate change has also increased the amount of pest and disease attacks in that region, which causes the rampant spread of disease-causing organisms that become more active when weather is warmer. For example, the cocoa swollen shoot virus, or the CCSV disease, for example, is spread by insects called mealbugs and has destroyed more than 200 million cocoa trees in West Africa by causing their stems and roots to swell, as the name suggests. So these factors are not only disrupting cacao crops, but are also threatening the livelihoods of the farmers who harvest them. It's estimated that under these new conditions, thanks to climate change, cacao plants could potentially disappear as early as 2050, which is less than 15 years away. So, what's being done about this problem? Well, scientists at UC Berkeley, including Jennifer Doudna, who was the co-discoverer of CRISPR, have teamed up with Mars, a company that owns a lot of popular chocolate brands like Snickers, Twix, M&Ms, to find a solution using CRISPR. And right now, they have the project growing gene-edited cacao seedlings to make them, hopefully, more resilient and able to grow in a hotter and drier climate, like the conditions in West Africa right now. The goal is to create cacao plants, the source of cacao beans, which are then roasted and made into cocoa, that can better withstand disease, heat, and other climate-related stresses that are putting the chocolate supply at risk by targeting different traits such as drought and disease resistance. So fingers crossed they're successful and we won't have to live in a world without chocolate.